Hello, guys. Um, you are welcome to my channel once again. If you are new to my channel, subscribe. All right, and it will not cost you anything to just subscribe, so that anytime I release a new video, you'll be the one to first get the notification. And don't forget, the notification bell you need to just one click just to activate it. All right, so that anytime there's a new video, you'll be the one to first be alerted. Yeah, today I'm going to show us how to really trade. You know, most people just bounce into a chart and start doing uh, what we call try your luck. By the time they see a bullish move, they'll just hop in. And by the time they see a bearish candle, they will just hop in. All right, like I told us, please, you should first of all do your analysis. All right, get your analysis right from the higher time frame, scale down, do your analysis down. All right, then when you now want to execute a trade, you can now use the lower time frame. It depends on the one that resonates with you. It could be 5 minutes chart, it could be 15 minutes chart, it could be 1 hour chart. All right. Uh, but I just want us to understand one thing, that lower time frame, those levels, resistance and support levels, it's not as if they are not respected, but they are easily broken. All right, because by the time you put your stop loss at a level, particular level, be it resistance or a support level, and you are just like, oh, no way, price cannot break above or below that point. All right. I am telling you that lower time frame, those levels are easily broken. So when we want to choose any level, please go to a higher time frame. Like if you are intraday trader, you all you do is trade daily, and before the close of business, you close all your trades. All right, that is an intraday trader. All right, so if you are an intraday trader, all you need to do is check your daily chart. Your daily chart is very important. All right, but when you want to do your analysis, just start from the monthly to see where the trend is going, if it's a bullish trend or a bearish trend. You just mark the highs, you mark the low. Then you scale down to the weekly. Is the weekly you mark the high and the low, then you see those reactionary points in between. You must also mark those points. All right, there are always a reactionary point as price action prints candles. There are always a levels that once price action gets to that level, it must, you know, he must respect that level. Even though he's going to break through it, it's just like you driving, and when you get to a traffic light, you have to stop. And just like when it's showing red, that means there is danger, so you stop. Once you stop, as soon as it shows green, you just engage your gear and you start going to your direction. The same thing applies to trading. Once a price action gets to a certain level, all right, that has been tested before once, no more than, not less than one times, an area that has been tested like twice, three times. Anytime price action gets to that point in future, it will always react or respect that level. All right, so we should always have that in at the back of our minds. It's very, very important why we trade. And another thing is, I urge you guys to deal with your emotions, all right? Because no matter how you think you are worried as you place a trade, you cannot tell price action where it should go. No, you cannot tell price action where it should go. So that is the reason why before you even hit that button to place a trade, you must have allowed price action to come to you. All right? Price action should come to you. Don't chase price action. All right? Um, don't try to anticipate where price should go. No, you don't determine that. Because if the sellers are more than the buyers, price will come down. If the buyers are more than the sellers, price will go up. So at any point where sellers are more in the market, price will come down. At any point too where buyers are more than the sellers, price will rise. And we should understand that in the middle of nowhere, things don't just happen. All right? Price will always get to a level where there is a reactionary point where there are orders. Even though, for example, if I will show you guys one thing right now. Let's say, for example, this price now, all right, this is a downtrend from here to this point, all right. Now, let's say in between this place, all right, apart from the fact that there is a reactionary point here, all right, this point here is a resistant level because we have one and second time, but price could break through it and come down, all right. Now the main point here is that once price start coming down, all right, if even if be it an impulsive push or a retracement push, but by the time it's coming down or it's going up, let's say for example this one now, if the price is coming down, all right, where do you expect this thing to react? All right, because now that the price is coming down, you will now see that as soon as it gets to this support level that has now become a resistant level that has now become a support level, all right? This was a resistant level. It tested it once, it retested it again here. Now, here, it now becomes a support level because there was a pullback to respect this level. It pulled back. This is an uptrend. As it was going up, there was a pullback to respect this level. So what am I trying to say? As price was coming down like this now, price cannot just stop from nowhere and turn. No, if price stop and turn to the opposite direction, go just look at your left side, just check your left side, you discover that there are levels that price got to and he respected that point. At that point, now buyers, they were already waiting for price to get to that level because there are orders that they have already placed there. Plenty orders. What will price do? As soon as price get to that point, price will fill their order. With that momentum, it will reverse. But before it will reverse, it's going to print a candle that will tell you that the price is no longer going down, is about to change direction. So it's a very simple thing, guys. Price don't just jump. The reason why you see a strong momentum, a strong push when price action takes off from a certain level, meaning that that level is a resistant level, or it's a support level where, if it's a support level where buyers, they have already placed plenty orders. They are presently waiting for price to get to that point. As soon as price gets to that point, if fill their orders, then price will take off and reverse. All right, it's a very simple thing. All right, as soon as price gets to this place now, for example, if you enter from here now, you see, well, when it, as the time it goes to this place, it return. You enter again, it gets to this place, it return. You enter from here again, it gets to this place, it return. It will just be stalking you out. You enter again, it comes and take you out. You enter again, like that. All you need to do is to wait for a break of structure to happen. Guys, this thing I'm telling you, guys, just open your mind and listen attentively. Follow the way I am explaining it. It's very simple. Why should you enter from here when you know that if a price is going to resume the underlying trend. Let's say, for example, this is a downtrend. It's coming down like this. All right. This is a move and this is a corrective phase of it. All right. Okay. To for this guy now, you see, this is the last strong low. All right. This is the last strong low here. It broke this structure high. All right, that means it's a strong low. All right, the weak high here is not supposed to take out this low because why? It's a strong low. Now, since that this weak high took out this strong low, you have to be patient. That means it's telling you that this trend has changed. Something is about to happen. So all you need to do is to wait. As soon as this guy gets to this place, watch what is going to happen first. You see, you saw, okay, now it now happens that there was a little pullback to respect this level. Now, if you now bring out your Fibonacci tool, for example, you now say, okay, because there's a pullback, let me bring out my fib tool and, you know, plot my fib tool and let me wait and see where price will go. Then I will enter. What now happen? Price retrace a little, all right? It retraced a little, all right? It did not even get to 50%. And it closed above 38.2. All right, when it now came down, you see price. If you had entered from here and you now see that price, you saw that price now came down. Let's say, for example, you have entered. All right, you know, it's okay, because there was a little pullback, even though it did not get to 50%. All right, let me just enter. You now entered, and you now see price. It came down. You now see a rejection here. After broke of structure here, we now see a rejection here. What is that telling you? That is telling you now that Buyers are in the market, they are involved. All right. If I were you, what I would have done is to exit immediately and wait for another opportunity. Now, you have to watch. At this point, I tell you what actually happened here, between here and this place, is just what we call consolidation. If you are a smart trader, you see there was a break of structure a little down. Then, for it to break the structure up, it did not break the structure up, it stopped shy here. Okay, now what this one was coming down again, it did not break the structure down again. So it's just off and on. It's not really doing anything. All he would have done is to just wait. All right, you wait for price actions to now give you a sign that he has is ready to, you know, go bullish or go bearish. Now you see, as soon as price got to this place, what now happened? You see, as soon as price got to this place, he now took off from here. He broke structure up. All right, he broke out. All right. Well, that reminds me, I'm going to do a video. There's what we call breakout. All right. You understand? Or break and retest. All right. So when you see a breakout like this, don't just jump in. A breakout like this, oh, it's going on. It must, for it to be confirmed that it's a breakout, it must come back to come and retest that level before it will start going higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So, guys, immediately you see a breakout, just allow it to go. Don't worry. If it continue to go higher like that, don't worry. It will get to a point, it will retrace. Just don't you don't need to chase price. All right. By the time you now see, okay, it's now retracing, you quietly pull out your fib and you put your fib. Remember, let me remind us that between 50% and 78%, 78.6, this is our discount level. All right, this is our discount level. This is where we should be expecting price action to get to before we take position. Once you see something like this, it now gets a start retracing, you just put your fib to, you are now expecting, okay, price should get to this place. In anything in between this place, this is where I will enter this market. This is where I will take position. If it did not get to this place, I will not take position. That is how to trade. For you not to start chasing price action here and there. No. This is how you trade. All right. You have already marked this place now. You will now be waiting for price. Anytime price get to this place, there must be a rejection. And because of the smart way you trade, you don't need to bother. You have already plotted your fib to. You know where you are expecting price to get to. All right, before you now start thinking of um, how to get in. Right at this point now that you have already mapped out your level, this is a discount point from 50 to 78%. You just relax, wait for price actions to get in. As soon as price action gets to this place, you see a rejection, you see another rejection. As soon as the bullish trend continues, you just take your position and straight. I told us negative 61.8, negative 27.0. These are take profit level. If you trade like this, you will not have issues at all. Thank you, guys. and God bless you. Subscribe to my channel.